Good morning, world. Loose Keys is back, but in a new location. We're going to try it out for the first time today.
We are, yeah.
Does this give you vibes of, Sash, when we first got to the island? All the custom bikes that were for rent. This was like the feel of the place, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really hard to find these kind of bikes for rent these days. But before we came to Siargao, this was like one of the first things you saw. Renting these cool, customized Cafe Racer style bikes. It's coming back, as is the cafe. Here we go. Loose Keys used to be one of our favourite cafes when we first came to Siargao. They shut down quite early on after the pandemic, and they've only just reopened recently. God, this is cool. This is completely unexpected to see a building like this.
How long have we lived here?
Oh, 3 years.
And I've never been down this road.
I know,
I'm
it's
sure there's
crazy.
a few roads we haven't been down, but we saw this actually on Instagram, as you could tell, and we're like, how do we not know where this building is? It looks so cool.
I know, they've even got like a little bell at the top and everything.
We actually ordered food from here when we stayed at the Secret Villa, which was lovely. But yeah, not been here before.
Yeah.
Still discovering stuff.
More bikes for rent. This is very cool. Check it out. Good morning. Looks very good. Can you sit here? Okay.
Cozy corner.
Yeah, we're in the right place.
The afternoon, the rooftop is open.
Oh, okay. Nice. So to give you a little bit of context, we haven't been back to Loose Keys since mid-2020. It was probably the first cafe we discovered on the island, even before we came to Siargao, because they had the custom Cafe Racer motorbikes, which we were really interested in renting out when we got here, and they were one of the main places where you could come and get them. And halfway through the pandemic, or in the early stages even, they closed down and didn't reopen, and we were really sad about that because Loose Keys was one of the reasons why we were here in the first place. So I'm really happy to see this place back up and running, and I have to say Loose Keys 2.0 is a massive improvement over the first one. I feel like they've really upped their game here, and it's just so cool to be part of like a merchandising shop, but also like a surf shop and a cafe and a bar all thrown into one on top of a kind of Mexican building, which if you throw it all together as one is really eclectic island style, and I really like that. It's one of the things that makes Siargao special. You can walk around up here just taking photographs. The lighting is cool, the styling is cool. It's different, and it also feels a little bit secret right now. We are the only people up here, and we've been the only people up here for about an hour and a half, which is really nice. Makes it feel exclusive, but also secret. The coffee is amazing, as I remember it to be one of the best places to get coffee on the island. Now, I would definitely say that there was a period of time when the coffee standard on the island was getting smaller and smaller because a lot of the good places were closing down. And now that Loose Keys is back, it really adds to that rota. It's cool that they have some vegan options on the menu as well. Sasha and I have been walking around looking at the clothes and the merchandise, and it's really good quality. It's actually a place that I would actually buy clothes from. They've got motorbike helmets here, which are really cool. They've got loads of surf gear, which isn't for me, but for other people on this island would be absolutely ideal. It looks like high quality stuff as well. They seem to be promoting a particular brand here called Creative Native, and it's not one that I've actually seen on the island before. To find this place, you have to go right down to the other side of General Luna and then go down a dirt road. You wouldn't really know it was here. We didn't know it was here for a while. And if you're heading anywhere near the Harana Surf School, which is kind of well known on the island, then you're gonna walk past this place on the way. Story is at school at the moment, and I do think that she will love this place.
Yeah. So we're thinking we might just stay here. We were just kind of hanging out this morning because Story really wanted to go to school today, so it was a bit unplanned. So
Yeah.
We don't really have any plans for GL today, so we might just kind of stay here and go and get Story and have lunch here as well.
She does love coming to new cafes.
Yes,
It's like,
she does. She loves a surprise cafe, especially one that we haven't been to before. She gets quite excited. And
yeah.
she will love it here, so I think maybe we'll pick her up and then order some lunch too.
Yeah, pick her up from school, bring her back here, try out some of the vegan options. We can show Story. Actually, we can eat in-house because like we've eaten takeaway from here, but we haven't eaten in the restaurant before.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, so I think that would be the best plan. The upstairs of the cafe is air conditioned. It's started to feel a little bit cold, so we've come outside here to sit on this little balcony. It's nice.
Yes.
Got this tropical scenery up here, and then just down there you can see the Harana Surf School, which is looking quite buzzing actually. I've seen quite a few people here going in and out.
Yeah.
I don't know if they've got beach access at Harana, do you know?
I've never been in there, I don't know.
They've got a restaurant, but they don't have any vegan options, so that's why we've never actually eaten there or had coffee or anything over there before. Look at these trees though. When you look at it this way, it's like nothing ever happened here storm-wise. They look so healthy, don't they?
I don't know what this blue building was.
Yeah, I'm not sure. There's a few things that I've noticed about being on the island since the storm is like in certain areas either it was completely wasted and they lost every tree, or they just lost some leaves and like nothing happened.
Yeah, there's a few places dotted around that haven't reopened yet. A few of our favourite places that pre-storm they're not up and running again yet, but they are. They're just taking time, so we're still kind of hoping that a few more of our early favourites from when we arrived here will arrive back.
I definitely think that we're right at the beginning of something big here, because obviously we arrived on this island when it was growing up, and then the pandemic happened for 2 odd years, right? And then the storm happened, and then everything rebuilt, and now it's like everything's open, you know? Everyone's coming back to the island. All of the hotels and stuff are booked all the way up north. All the north rooms are taken. With all of that wave of tourism, you know, everyone's going to start really sinking their teeth into getting this island to what it should be.
Yeah, I remember when we first came here at the very start of the pandemic, and I remember sitting in the cafe with Story, and we'd ordered her a Babycino, and she was sitting drinking it out of the mug. It was just so cute. And we were messaging a friend in Portugal saying, oh, we'll be all right because the cafes are still open.
Yeah.
And that was Loose Keys, and we were like, oh, I love this place, the coffee's so good.
Yeah, and it had that vibe that we weren't getting in Portugal, because Portuguese cafes were all kind of very bit old manny, a bit the same. Like unless you went to the centre of Lisbon, you couldn't get this. You know, the really high-end coffee in a tropical environment was just very, very special. So we were already feeling very good about things.
Yeah.
And then, to lose that for a few years, now to get it back, it's that kind of nice reopening feeling.
Well, it's come back in a completely different place that you'd never expect it. It used to be slap bang on Tourism Road.
I prefer it here.
Yeah, this is much
nicer here.
Yeah.
Any story? Good day at school?
I found a good way to get up this.
Yeah, show me your skills. Go on then, show me your skills.
I get up to this like trampoline-y thing.
Yeah, it's a bit squashy that bit. And then what?
I put my foot in this hole here.
Right, okay.
And then I push up with my elbows here. And then I turn around here.
Wow, look at that. Top of the world.
And then top of the world. This is actually a volcano.
Yeah, it does look a bit volcano-ish, doesn't it?
Look at the hole here. Mountains don't have holes in case it's a junk hole.
That's true. Are you ready for some lunch?
Yeah, actually, when we get home, can you tell Mummy to make some brownies?
Okay, yeah, I can ask her. Or you can ask her in a minute, because we're going to go see her in the cafe. New cafe today.
I was going to run out to see her in the car.
No, she's not here. She's at the cafe waiting for us. Should we go? Should we go secret cafe?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Ready for the secret cafe? No, she's already gone. This is it. This is where we're going. It's got a bell. Hey. All food's here. So we ended up having our family lunchtime at Loose Keys. It's the same menu from downstairs, the Zicatela Cartel Mexican style restaurant.
Super yummy. We had such a delicious lunch.
Yeah.
A bit grown up for Story, but she had a good go at the tacos.
Yeah. I got the massive salad today.
The salad was huge. We did say it was for sharing, but we did share it.
We did, yeah.
Half my burrito and then Jay had half. And
vegan burritos. Yeah, they've got like a kind of seitan meat inside it. It's really good. I'm glad that they've got vegan options, and the coffee in there is amazing. Right, you getting down, Story?
Butterflies.
You saw some butterflies?
Yeah.
So you did, yeah.
Beautiful on the leaf.
It was beautiful on the leaf. Yeah, I can see it. It is cute.
It's beautiful. It's like, it's black and white. You see what it looks like underneath his wings?
It's crazy how many tourists are on the island, and yet down this way there was like no one in that restaurant for most of the day.
Yeah, there's a few people in there now having lunch. It is lunchtime. We were obviously in there from early hours.
Yeah, considering how long we were in that cafe though, it didn't ever felt busy.
No, it was nice. It didn't feel crowded, it felt relaxed.
Yeah, and as I've been driving up and down, when I went to pick up Story, there's so many people. The restaurants are packed to the brim, so you can definitely tell it's not even like full tourist season yet. It was supposed to be a rainy day today, and the sun came out, and I guess everyone else came out too. Story, did you have a good day today? Did you like the surprise cafe?
Yeah!
Me too. I hope you enjoyed today's vlog, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye.